how to create a working directory. First of all, we are going to create a directory outside the Stata, and then we are going to open our Stata. So in this case, I'm going to create a working directory using our interface. So I'm going to click on the file. Then I'm going to click on change working directory, which is here. After that, I'm going to allocate where I created my directory. So I'm going to click desktop. So this is where I created my directory. So I want to make this folder my working directory. So I'm going to click it, then press OK. So that's how we create a working directory using interface.
Now we are on the second question, which says on how we create a log file. So creating a log file using a command line, we will type log, then space, open inverted comma. Oh no, log space using then space open inverted comma session full stop log comma before comma close inverted comma close inverted comma, then comma, space replace, then enter. So that is how we create a log file. Thank you.
First, you click on New Do File Editor. Then you click on File. And then you go to Save As. Do File Assessment folder. Then you write assessment in a new folder. You write assessment. Enter. Then you save. That is how you create Do File.
How to open Stata using Excel. firstly, we are going to click File on the on our menu bar. Then this window pops up. So to import our Excel file, we are going to click to select here where there's import. Then this screen pops up where there's different options. So our objective is to select our Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to click this Excel spreadsheet. Then this screen pops up. Then this screen tells us to browse our file. So I'm going to click browser in order to get our Excel file. So I'm going to click here. So then this screen pops up where our file is. So this is our working directory, my project. So I'm going to click to file, Excel. So I'm going to click open. So since my screen is not responding, we are going to wait for it to respond. So my screen has responded, so I'm going to click OK to complete our process of importing Excel file. So this is how it's done to import an Excel file or to open Stata using Excel. How to check for value. How to check for missing values in a data set. So in this case, I have already imported my my do file. So to check for a missing value, we type this command. Miss table, then space, summarize. So this command identify files that are missing in our do file. So I'm going to press enter. So then these are the variables, and on the observation, these are the missing values we are looking for. So that's how we check for missing values in a data set.
How to check outliers in Stata? Outliers are data points that are significantly different from the rest of the data. So there are several methods of doing this, and one of them is using the summarize command. You go to the command window. In the command window, you type summarize, comma, space, then write detail. After that, you press enter. So this provides the detailed summary of the dataset, including the mean, median, and standard deviation. It looks for values that are far away from the mean or median. That's how we check for outliers in Stata.
How to deal with suppliers. So since we have already imported our do file, the first thing to do is to go on the command window. Then we write summarize, then space, then we are going to write HHID, then comma, space, details. Then I'll press enter. So this is how we deal with outliers.
So we are now on how to check for duplicates. So we will choose our file and then type duplicates spacing report, then enter. So that is how we check for our duplicates. So we can see that on surplus we have 0, so which means we don't have duplicates. Thank you. Now we are going to know how to delete our duplicates using a command line. So we will type duplicates space drop space HHID capital letters comma force, then enter. Yeah, so that is how we delete the duplicates. So as we can see in our HHI duplicates, we have 0 observation of duplicates, so which means we don't have any duplicates.
How to summarize data using Stata. So in this case, I've already imported my do file. So to summarize it, I'm going to write this command to summarize my data. So I'm going to type summarize, then hit enter. So this is how we summarize data using command in Stata. Thank you.
On interpreting, you check for products and the confidence interval. Coefficients, they should be between variable, e.g., If coefficient is 0.5, it means increase in a variable by 1 unit increases output by 0.5 units. While p-value shows significance, and there is a rule that follows. If p is less than 0.05, it is statistic. But if it is greater than 0.05, it's not significant. R square shows how well model explains data, e.g. R is 0.70. It means the model explains 70% variation. Confidence interval outline range where true value lies. In this case, if the results are all in units level, if they are in units and percentages, it is log level. While if all are in percentages, it is log log. That is how data in Stata is interpreted. Thank you.